Hey, someone can whistle. Thank you all so much for joining us. My name's Karen Stallard. I'm with the Longmont Chamber of Commerce, and we are here to welcome and somewhat inaugurate a project with Longmont's In Between. Yay! I'd like to introduce Tim Raku with the In Between, the executive director, to welcome you all and say a few words. Tim.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little background, a little history. So in February 2016, the first formal conversations between representatives of the First Congregational United Church of Christ and the In Between began. The concept immediately became known as the Micah Homes, based on the book of Micah, defending the rights of the poor and overcoming injustice. The homes we see behind us will soon house 6 families within 4 one-bedrooms and 2 two-bedrooms, all of which are identified as having household incomes at 30% area median income or below. They will be safe, affordable, permanent, and accessible homes for people identified as disabled, elderly, and their families, folks particularly vulnerable, and also those we call friends and neighbors. The seeds of those initial meetings bloomed into collaboration and community effort that now has many partners. Some of those partners are with us today, and among the many, I'd like to recognize a handful of those. If you're in attendance, how about if you could just kind of do a wave if you'd like to. But first and foremost, I think it's important to start with the United Church of Christ, their representatives, their team, parking lot folks. Yep. Because that's where it all started, and without them we wouldn't even be here. The donation of land and their financial support. Next in line really are Creasy Construction, who are donating very generously their general contracting services, and I think Mark is over here. I also just want to recognize, before I go any further, any elected officials that might be here today from City Council or anybody else. Thanks for coming. Also, any residents of the In Between. There are a few folks that are here today. Okay. And then, kind of next in line, really, there are a number of churches that stepped forward. Faith Community Lutheran Church provided some seed money for us to get started. We also had Longs Peak United Methodist Church. And then there was the Longmont Housing Development Corporation that provided matching funds. Boulder County with Worthy Cause grant funding. City of Longmont for their fee reductions and affordable housing loan that we'll be drawing upon and using. Heart of Longmont Church, and then several individuals were significant contributors to the project, such as Carol Mathis Kraft, Jessica and Thomas Inglefield, Bob and Kathy Norris, Stapp Toyota, Carpet Wise, Sam with Carpet Wise, Jeannie Ringwelski, and Lou and Janine Bellatier. All of those folks, and then many, many more individual donors that made meaningful contributions to the Micah home build. And add to this a list of subcontractors like Bestway Concrete that have or will make in-kind donations or reductions in labor to help keep the costs low. So really, and of course there's room for more. We're not done. So, but at any rate, thanks to all of those people that I had mentioned, and some of you are in representation today, so thanks. And Longmont Community Foundation, that's right. So this project is a fine example, as I mentioned, of the power of collaboration and also a demonstration of stamina, right, Carol? Yeah. Yes. So some months from now, we hope to gather again with a fabulous grand opening. But for today, we're here to celebrate the work accomplished to get us this far. And we're almost there, isn't it? Looking impressive. Getting there. Okay. So afterwards, if you would please join us in the reception area in the gathering space at UCC after the formal ribbon cutting, and continue the celebration in a little bit warmer conditions. And also, if you'd like to leave your John Hancock or Jan Hancock on a wood stud that we have, we're going to find a prominent place somewhere in the build. Wherever it's going to go, Mark will decide, I guess, but we'll find a place for it. With your signature, you're welcome to sign. So at any rate, thank you again for your attendance today. I'm keeping it brief so we can get out of the cold, and for your own part in support of this worthwhile project. Again, thanks for coming.
Yep, don't worry, we're almost there. I would like to introduce Chris McElvery with the Longmont Chamber Board of Directors, just to present a plaque to Tim on behalf of the Chamber to the In Between.
All right.
Chris.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, Tim.
Okay.
So On behalf of over 760 chamber members, all of our highly engaged ambassadors that are in attendance, city council, on behalf of the entire community, this is such a special moment, and welcome and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so first smile, please. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Other photographers, make eye contact with them as well. Yes, very good.
All right, now Camilla.
Yes. Everyone gets their turn. Very good. It's been so documented. But now, the most important part, guys. We need to cut a ribbon to make this puppy official. So I need all of your smiling faces with your back to the Micah House project and facing this way. So assemble. Yay.
Okay, I like it.
Behind me. This is short.
No. The Rotary is a member. Going to transfer. I'm going to be behind my ribbon.
Do you want the whole thing? So chairs go all the way out. Yeah, Debbie, go all the way out. We've got a 30-foot ribbon. Let's use it. All right. Wow, this got... Okay, so everyone on the sides, get in the middle, get friendly. Not you, ribbons. You stay there, ribbons. Yes, yes. All right, Camilla, can I have you step back just a little bit? Thank you. Okay. Oh! Don't worry, it didn't jinx it. We're all good. Don't pull too much. Oh boy. Nothing like a
No, don't pull. Just walk. We just need to get it by him.
I don't mind the dirt. It's okay. The ribbon can be redone. All right. Well done, cats! You were beautifully herded. Now it's going to happen for real. So big faces up here. Lovely. Big smiles. So good. All right. Now, Carol, I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. But on 3, the ribbon wranglers are going to pull the ribbon. You are going to close the scissors because, surprise, it's Velcro. So it is going to cut like magic. And while this magic happens, you are going to maintain eye contact. Because otherwise, you're looking down in the historic ribbon cutting photo of the Micah House project. So, everyone ready? Can I have the back row put their hands up like it's a big celebration? Yes, yes. Excitement, activity, love it. Okay. So Carol and Ribbon Wranglers on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! Please join us inside for a reception warm-up and sign the historic stud.